Hello everyone, I am Kishore Kumar from AML department. This is a student video presentation about how to get the parent ID and the child ID in a file using C program. So let's begin. The first program is C program to print the process ID and parent ID using Linux API system calls. So this is a basic syntax of the C program as you see in the screen. Starting with the basic int main function, the first variable is bit underscore t process ID. This is used to store the calling functions. I mean normal parent ID and normal process ID, and the second variable is bit underscore t p underscore process ID. This is used to store the parent process ID, and we use get here the get bit and get p bit function to get the parent process ID and normal process ID, and then finally we print the both the process ID and parent process ID using printf statement. And this is the output of this file. I'm going to work it on it in Ubuntu for you, so let's move on. I will later on explain deeply in the Ubuntu session. Next, program 2. This is API system called fork and exit. This is also the basic syntax hash include studio.h, as you all know, and into main function. Here we use PID equal to fork. This is the function fork. Fork means it as you seen in the GitHub website fork option. This is same as like the fork option. It will copy the replicate the whole program. Like we here define PID equal to fork, and if PID equal to 0, we alert the program to print I am the child, my process ID is this is the get PID function. Okay, right here this is used to print the process ID, and then my parent process ID is get ppid. This is used to print the parent process ID and then exit 0, or else if PID is not equal to 0, we are going to print I am parent ID, that is another parent ID and another parent process ID, and we set a delay time of sleep 100 seconds after the if bit not equal to 0. So this is same as a program, and this is the output. It is also I'm going to work it on the Ubuntu later on. And this is the third program. This is also like the previous two programs. So we are using API system called execute function. This is the basic syntax, as you know, the basic syntax of C, and int main, int status, printf, running ps with the execute help, blah blah stuffs. This I'm going to run it on Ubuntu for you guys. Now let's move on to Ubuntu machine first. Sorry, wait a minute. Move on to Ubuntu machine. So first of all, we need to fork our repository from the GitHub. I'm just using my repository alone. Just copy the link, move on to the terminal. Wait a minute. Move on to the terminal. Okay. First, we have to clone the repository. Already exists. Okay, I already forked this repository. Yeah, it's right here. We just use this repository for experiment. First we have to open it, so we use the cd command, and we have to check what's the file inside it, so we use ls command. So the first file is here, pidcheck. So now we are going to run this file using gcc editor. First gcc -o and then our file name, just copy it and paste it, and then again paste it with the slide, change the extension .c. Now we access the file. Now we have to use /. Okay, so this is executed successfully. The process ID is 5034 and the process ID of the parent function is 5012. Now same for the fork check. Okay, let's move on to the fork check. gcc -o Just copy the fork check, paste it, and then again paste it. Just change the extension into .c and then run it, then / file name, then enter. So we get the parent ID, child ID, process ID, three of them. So just hit Ctrl Z and stop it. And then for the third file, the final file, we use the same command gcc-o. The third file is execute here. Execute check 2 dot sorry oh 2.2. Copy it, paste it, again paste it. Just change the extension alone. No / file name. Just hit enter. Sorry, you don't have need to give space between this right here. Just paste it, remove the space and hit enter. So thank you guys, this is the program. I hope you understand it. Thank you.